Hello all poetry lovers, welcome to my channel Lata Singh #Leo. Do subscribe so that you don't miss on any video update. Thank you so much for being here. And today the poem I have taken is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is also known as the nature poet, right? So let's continue about him. Here I'm adding some more information, a biography, okay? Read it out carefully, and then I have posted few questions, okay? Just go through it. These are called lamp post questions. तो जैसे लैम्प पोस्ट हमें आगे का रास्ता दिखाता है, बिल्कुल वैसे ही if you read these questions, you will get to understand the theme of the poem, and while doing the explanations, you will be getting the answers. Well, at the end of the video, I have already shared the answers, so don't worry if you miss or if you get any confusion anywhere, okay? So stay tuned and get soaked in this beautiful poem. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Well, it's very important for you all to understand that what is the situation of the poet this time, okay? Let me explain you with a picture. It will be really easy for all of you. Just see, you can see a man here, right? It's a vague picture, but please concentrate. Just imagine yourself here, okay? You have come to a crossroad, okay? You have come to a point at the edge of the road from where the road is divided into two roads, okay? It's divided in two roads. And which one to choose? That's a question mark, right? So, how to solve this question? The question here is to choose the correct option. So here, road signifies life, and the two roads are the two options that always comes in front of us whenever we have to make a choice, whenever we have to make a decision. We have to choose the best possible way, okay? So let's continue with the poem. In this poem, The Road Not Taken, the road symbolizes our life, and the poet says that the path that we don't choose in our life is the road not taken. Hope you got the title of this poem. He describes his feelings about that choice that he had left in the past. The path which he has chosen decides his future, his destination. Same way, whatever path we choose in life, whatever decision we take in life, it decides our future, our destination, our destiny, right? So a very important message given by the poet in this poem is that the choice that we make has an impact on our future. And if we make a wrong choice, we regret it but cannot go back on it. So we must be wise while making choices. Let's start the explanation. Hope you got the theme of this poem, right? So here, two roads. In the very beginning, it's given two roads, right? So two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Don't get confused that the forest was yellow. Forest was of yellow color because this was autumn season, right? So this is the morning of autumn season. Autumn season symbolizes the falling days or the doom days, right? In which leaves wither, right? So here yellow wood refers to the autumn season, okay? And the poet is standing at the verge of two roads, okay? I have already shown through the picture. And sorry, why poet is feeling so sorry? we have already seen, right? Because he has come across two roads that are diverging from a point where he was standing, and he is sorry because he could not travel both. Obviously, one traveler cannot travel on two roads at the same time, right? And be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. And what the poet did? Poet stood there at the verge from where the roads were forked. He stood there for so long and he looked down. He looked at the end of the two roads. Okay, so to the first one, he just looked till the bent, okay, in the undergrowth. Undergrowth refers to dense growth of plants and bushes, right? So from wherever he could see, right? जहाँ तक भी पोएट देख पा रहे थे, उन्होंने वहाँ तक देखना शुरू किया उस रोड को. Then took the other, as just as fair and having perhaps the better claim. और फिर उन्होंने क्या किया? He started looking at the another road. क्या देखते हैं वो? दूसरी रोड भी एकदम वैसी की वैसी है, बहुत अच्छी है, ठीक है, और शायद ये ज़्यादा बेटर ऑप्शन है. Because it was grassy and wanted wear. Because this road was not trampled or traveled by many, and that is why this other road, okay, the second road was grassy and wanted wear, means it had not been used by many. So remember this, wanted wear and grassy. Why it was grassy? Because the first road, okay, it was taken by many travelers. That's why it was not that much grassy, and obviously not wanted wear because people used to travel from that road. And looking at the roads, you can understand that which road has been traveled by many and which road has not, right? So further he says, though as for that the passing there had not warned them really about the same. And because this is the morning time and the people who pass there from that road, okay, they have not like since morning, this time when poet is standing there, इस वक्त से कोई भी वहाँ से पास नहीं हुआ, तो दोनों लगभग सेम दिख रही हैं. दोनों पे येलो लीव्स हैं, राइट? फॉलन विदर्ड लीव्स आर ऑल on the road, and both that morning equally lay. और दोनों रोड्स पे क्या थी? इक्वली क्या ले थी? इक्वली क्या बिछी हुई थी? दे वर लीव्स वर लेड देयर, राइट? दोनों रोड एकदम एक जैसी दिख रही थी. इन लीव्स नो स्टेप हैड ट्रॉडन ब्लैक. और जो पत्तियाँ थीं उन रोड्स पे पड़ी हुई, उनको किसी ने भी अभी तक उस पे चले नहीं थे, क्योंकि चलने से क्या होता है? पत्तियाँ ब्लैक हो जाती हैं, राइट? सो nobody had walked, nobody had trampled on both the roads. So it's morning time and till this time nobody has walked. रात में ज़्यादा लोग ट्रैवल नहीं करते और अर्ली मॉर्निंग में nobody had trodden it black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. See, here is exclamation mark, you can see. Why exclamation mark? And in the starting of the line, he has given the expression, oh, that we use for sad expressions, right? But here it means, oh, means with a deep sigh, with some kind of confusion and doubt, he's saying that I kept the first for another day. The first road refers to the one which was travelled by many, okay? Yet, knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. And what he further said, he said that I kept the first road, the much travelled road, for another day. That I'll come back another day and I will walk on that road. I will travel on that road also. Yet knowing, and he was also aware of the fact that way, एक रोड जो है वो दूसरी रोड से कनेक्ट होती है and it goes further. Two roads that are divided, they never meet, okay, because it leads to roads and then they just diverge, they just move ahead, to different directions. And he doubted that might be he couldn't come back, right? I shall be telling this with a sigh and with a deep breath. He could be telling this. What this? He could be telling this incident of coming across two roads and making a decision. Okay? With a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, somewhere years and years after, in future, I would be telling this to people, to the world, with a deep breath, with a sigh, that two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And with a relief, with a sigh of relief, what he could be telling? He could be telling to people that I dared to take the road that was less traveled. Here, less traveled क्या हो सकता है ज़िंदगी के लिए? The less traveled road means the choices or the decisions that very few dare to take. So here the poet is telling us to be courageous, to be firm, and to be very wise while taking our decisions. One should not follow the rat race. One should not, follow the competition blindly. Okay? One should take the decisions with so much of reasoning and understanding. And that has made all the difference. अब यहाँ पे the poet has kept the ending open. Why? And that has made all the difference. अब जो भी ज़िंदगी में बदलाव एक आया है, जो भी एक इंडिविजुअलिटी जो इस पोएट ने हासिल की है अपनी ज़िंदगी में, राइट, दैट इज़ ऑल बिकॉज ही डेयर टू चूज़ द रोड दैट वाज लेस ट्रेवल्ड बाय. एंड समवेयर यहाँ पे जो एंडिंग है, the poet has not written that I have achieved a lot, I have become a famous poet or whatever, right? Because this is a poetry he has kept open for everybody, that whatever decisions you take, it leads to your destination. If you are taking your decisions wisely, obviously you will never regret and you will live happily, right? So here our poem is ending, and there is one very important and interesting thing about Robert Frost. You know what? Robert Frost was, living in a city, and after many years of struggle, he didn't succeed. And then what happened? He shunned city life and moved to a rural area. There he bought a farm and he started working and writing poetries. And when he was around 40 years of age, that time he published his first poem. So now you can understand that your choices and your struggle and your passion, it will make you famous one day and nobody can stop you. Hello students. Well, let's understand how can we find out the rhyming scheme of any poem, right? So it's important for you all to first understand the simple words, right? In class UKG, you must have read these: cat, mat, bat, call, mall, ball, tail, sail, rail, right? These are what? Rhyming words. But here, cat doesn't sound with call. It doesn't rhyme, isn't it? So here is no rhyming. But with mat and with bat, it is rhyming properly. Same goes here. Call is not rhyming with tail, or cat is not rhyming with tail. Hope you all have understood the concept of rhyming words, right? Now children, let's understand with this poem how can we find out the rhyming scheme by noticing the rhyming words. Let's take it like the first ending word is wood, right? The second is both. Do you think wood and both are rhyming? Wood can rhyme with could, with stood, but both is not rhyming with wood. Okay? So what we need to do is, let's give wood alphabet A, and both is not rhyming, so let's give it alphabet B. Okay, but wood is stood is rhyming with wood, so this will again become alphabet A. And could is also rhyming with, just say it, would, stood, could, it's all rhyming, so could also you will give alphabet A. Undergrowth, growth, both, growth, rhyming, so you will give it the same alphabet we have given to both, it's B. So what's the rhyming scheme now? It's A, B, A, B. Isn't it very simple? See, this is how we learn. Now let's check out the answers. The first question is the poet name. Okay, you all know Robert Frost. Robert Lee Frost also you can write. Okay. Second is the poet is standing at a diversion or a crossroad, right? Or a fork. Okay. Third, season, autumn, you already know. Number 4, his desire at this moment is to travel on both the roads, but he couldn't, right? Number 5, the road stands for choices in life. Number 6, the phrase yellow wood, already told you, it's autumnal forest. Number 7, wood means forest, very simple. Number 8, the poet finally chooses the road which very few have trodden or walked on. It means he made the choice that very few dared to take. Hope you all have enjoyed and understood the poem, and now it's easy for you and you can explain it so easily to your friends also. Hit like if you have actually enjoyed and suggest your friends also. Thank you so much for watching.